Hey everybody, welcome to the show. I'm your host Sandman. Today I'm going to be picking a Mul-T-Lock 7x7. Let's get into it. So I've actually picked this probably twice at least, maybe even 3 times out of 125 videos. I've picked this several times while in review of Multipick products and other tools to be able to get into dimple locks such as this. However, I've never made a dedicated video until today. This is actually one of my favorite locks. I think this is just such a beautiful lock. I would say that the body, it would be considered maybe high security, that UL rating. I have no idea what it is, but this is such a nice bodied padlock. We have a Euro profile cylinder in there. Multi-lock, of course, made in Israel. Dimple lock, which is a pin tumbler style lock, except the key looks like this. We have dimples instead of just regular pins. So we do have pins, and we actually have spool pins in this, but what makes this unique, aside from the key and the fact that it has a dimple lock feature, we do have 7 pin stacks, not your regular 5 or 6. We do have 7. So let's go ahead and put this here. Let's just first off, let's show that it's not a sprung core. This is what's called a dead core. There's no spring pushing against the core itself, which actually makes it a little bit easier to pick. I'm not having to fight against that spring that connects the tailpiece to the actuator that releases the locking paw. So to pick this, I'm just going to be using a Multipick dimple pick. Oh, look at that Sandman Locksport 5K. This is a special edition one that was given to me by from Multipick. Thank you very much. I'm using the Elite G Pro 03 flag, so the number 3 flag, and I'm just going to use a regular turning tool. You don't have to really invest into dimple lock turning tools. I'm just using a 0.8 millimeter double-ended turning tool. I'm going to use that bottom one there. So let's see here, just insert it like that. See if we can't get into this. I'm just going to be using clockwise tension here, because that's the only way that this core is going to rotate. There are 7 pins, so sometimes it helps to count the pins. So pin 1, 2, 3 is binding. Got a false set on number 3. Let's go back to number 1. Counter rotation on 1, and we got a false set on 1. Let's go to number 2. Counter rotation on 2, and number 2 is either set or counter rotation on 2. Check number 3. 3 is set. Check number 4 is counter rotating. Okay, got a false set on 4, or it's set. Let's go to 5. Counter rotation on 5. Let's go to 6. Okay, and let's go to that 7th pin. Now here's a little trick. Sometimes I have trouble getting or feeling for the 7th pin. Is it pin number 7? Is it pin number 6? Who knows? So what I like to do, oh, we got an open. What I like to do is I like to just take that dimple pick, push it all the way to the back, and then pull forward, and that first pin that I'm going to feel is going to be pin number 7. Now then, there is a possibility of bricking this lock if I rotate this lock all the way if I'm not careful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a very useful tool for Multipick. I guess I should have talked about this in the beginning. This is just a shank, a probe, actually, not a shank, but a probe. I'm going to take this probe, I'm going to fill up the bottom of this keyway, so that way I don't brick the lock. Bricking means the pins may accidentally drop into that keyway. So let's see if I can get full rotation here. Hang on. And that is always something. Wait, let me see what I'm doing here. There we go. Here we go. We got it. We got an open, folks. We got an open. You have to be careful with these multi-lock dimple locks. You can accidentally drop those pins into the keyway because the keyway is so large. Of course, we can get by that with this nice probe here. And it is key retaining, if I believe. So let's go ahead and lock this guy back up and rotate that. Hang on, where'd my turning tool go? So it is practical to pick multi-lock in the field, as you can see from this video. We just need the right tools to do it. I should have added that we were going to use this probe, but I don't know. I just didn't think of it until the last second. Let's go ahead and gut this guy. safe side. I don't remember if this has master pinning or not. Also, there's a big gap here in the back. We're just going to divide that shear line up here. With a shim. There we go. Now we need a nice and painless. This is just a green belt level lock. I remember, I think I tried to pick it for like blue or something, or thought it was blue. I was super sad when I found out it was just a green belt level lock. Okay. Take a look at these pin stacks. Or top pins, rather. Remove that shim. Pin number 1, spool. Number 2, spool. Number 3, spool. Number 4, spool. Number 5, spool. Number 6, spool. And number 7 is a spool. We have springs in all 7 pin stacks. Looks like pin stack number 4, it's a really short spring. Just leave those in there. There we have it, the tail of the teep. That's it, folks. Let me know in the comments down below. Have you ever come across a Mul-T-Lock 7x7? Do you like picking these? I've seen some of these called a garrison lock, or a Mul-T-Lock 7x7 garrison. I don't know if garrison is the same thing as a 7x7. Maybe one of you guys can comment in the comments down below. Let me know. Is garrison the same thing as a 7x7? I don't know. I don't know everything about locks, believe it or not. I really don't. Let me know. I don't know what garrison means. Please let me know. Maybe garrison is the Euro profile type that's in the padlock. I don't remember. Please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear your thoughts, and please educate me on that. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Mr. Sandman, bring